Hello, this is Carrie. Welcome to my front yard. It is April 11th, Sunday, and the garden's going all right here in the front. I just gave you an update on the backyard, and I thought I'd say hello to my nephew Kyle, who I just talked to on the phone. He moved down to Texas, and I miss him a lot. And I'm just going to show him what's going on in the yard. He gave me a huge amount of help over the fall getting things ready for bulbs. So here we go. This is the view from the front stoop. Got even an extra shovel. We have some tulips here in this first pot that are not up with buds yet, but they do seem to be doing all right. I'm hopeful we'll see buds soon. We have some tulips here in the front. These are going to be, I think they're probably white exotic emperor tulips. And we just didn't have a huge amount of chill hours, strangely enough, in Denver this past year. So I think that's what's been causing a bit of stunting in my tulips. Got a bit of stock that I bought at the garden center, and that seems to be surviving okay. But yeah, overall, you can just see a lot of purple and green right now. I mean, like, how pretty is that? These purple flowers are hyacinths. There are a couple of crocuses that are still in bud. Most of the crocuses at this point have gone over. The bees really seem to love the purple crocuses. And then all these tulips are going to come up. And these tulips are likely going to be, they're going to be some white ones. Like here, we've got a little bud coming through and it's going to be white. So I think we're going to see some white here. There's the ones that are tallest up there are going to be white. And then the rest of these are going to be a blend of probably oranges, yellows, and reds. And yeah, we just have some really beautiful stuff going on. There are tulips, if we look behind the dead grass, and we go around the linden tree, these tulips are coming up nicely. I'm going to want to remember where we have some spots that could use some additional tulips, like over there and over there, when I'm planting in the fall. So I'm going to grid this out and make sure that I mark those spots well. Then we have the Monstella tulips, I think, are over here on the side. There's even a little bit of budding going on, but these might be white parrots. I don't know. You know, it's just, I planted them all. I did have a plan, and then my plan went all up in the air when it came to actual planting, because there was just, I had so many bulbs and I was just losing track of them, and it was much harder to plant than I had thought. All right, I'm going to show you one last thing here, which I'm quite excited about. In these two little pots, you're going to see some grape hyacinths coming up here. They do have their foliage is a bit messy for my taste, so I'm probably not going to put it into pots anymore. The crocuses were lovely. They are definitely finishing up here, but there's a couple that are still really gorgeous. And then we have, of course, these other tulips coming up. But look at this. These are, I believe, going to be ballerina tulips. And here's just an idea of how tall they are. They have no height to them whatsoever. The stems are incredibly short, but since this morning, these have gone from the color crack stage to actual cracked tulips there with the orange color, and that's very exciting. And maybe they'll get taller, but they're definitely not going to be for a cutting garden this year. But it's just fun to see them actually come here and arrive, and knowing that they didn't get much in the way of chill hours or water, and I didn't really know what I was doing. But it's still nice to see them alive and giving me some color in the front yard. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for subscribing to my nephew Kyle, and I'll see you soon. Bye.